Okay, so here is the question at hand. Is a pistol caliber carbine an effective tool for basic home defense? And I want to hear what you guys and gals think. I know there are a lot of varying opinions out there, and so feel free to leave it in the comment section. If you want to make a video, make one and then try to link it in the comment section if you can. But I'll go ahead and give you my opinion to that question in this video. So keep in mind, just take it with a grain of salt. Just my personal opinion, and we all have varying thoughts on different subjects. So with that said, the pistol caliber carbine for home defense, number one, I think it will do the job. It definitely will. It'll do the job. That's kind of an obvious statement. And what I mean by pistol caliber carbine is, you know, stuff like the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, the high points, the guns that are chambered 9mm, 40, 45. They're more of a long gun versus a handgun. And I think, of course, in those chamberings, they'll all do a good job. With that said, I think you could find a better choice, especially if you don't have a whole lot of disposable income and you're possibly looking for one gun to fill multiple roles. What I mean by that is if you're going to spend the money on a pistol caliber carbine, now the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 in certain areas and the high points excluded, the pistol caliber carbines tend to be pretty expensive if you look at it. If you get an AR-15 styled pistol caliber carbine, it's going to cost the same, sometimes even a little bit more than a standard AR-15. Look at the different kits out there, the different designs. They are kind of spendy. I would say if you're looking just for one gun and you want it to be a long gun for whatever reason, instead of getting a pistol caliber carbine, get something like an AR-15 that's in a rifle chambering. It doesn't have to be an AR-15. It could be AR-15, AK, Mini 14, what have you. I actually like the Mini 14s. I'm thinking about getting another one. I know some people hate on the Mini 14s, but I actually like them. I think they're nice rifles. But if you're going in the long gun department, instead of getting the pistol caliber carbine, get something like, again, AR-15, Mini 14, AK. You'll find that the versatility is a lot better. You could use it for short range work, long range work, the accessories that you can get for those types of firearms. There is a huge aftermarket for them, and there are good self-defense loadings out there. You don't have to really worry about over-penetration, shooting through walls. That's kind of a myth. If you use the right ammunition, you're not going to do that. Same with handgun rounds, pistol caliber carbine, shotgun. If you use the right ammunition, you really minimize that risk. The pistol caliber carbine, if you really want something in that chambering, which the most common is 9mm, 40, and 45 for the most part. If you're looking for something in that chambering, I encourage you to get a handgun instead. Because you're going to spend the same amount on a handgun, possibly even less. Realistically, you'll spend less than you would on a pistol caliber carbine in a lot of different aspects. But a handgun is a lot easier to use close quarters. You can still outfit it with lights, lasers, whatever you want to do. It offers the advantage of easy retention, one-handed capability. You can keep it in a retained position. You're still one-handed. You could use your other hand to open doors, do whatever you got to do, corral your kids. You know, there's a lot of big advantages to that. As far as the accuracy is concerned in home defense distances, this is just as accurate as this, and this is just as accurate as that. It just comes down to training. And the training is minimal. It doesn't take a whole lot of training to become a distant handgun shot at those standard home defense ranges. And I'm talking anything from 25 yards on in. Some people have some really big houses, granted, but most of us working folk, we don't have, my house isn't really that big, so my distances are more like, at the most, I'm thinking about 15 yards. And that's from one wall to an outer extreme, down a hallway, we're looking about 15 yards. That's my house. I don't really have a big home right now. So in a nutshell, basically what I'm trying to say, in my opinion, is yes, it'll do the job. And if the pistol caliber carbine is just the thing that you like, what you're interested in, then get it. Get it, train with it, become good with it, and use it. It'll certainly do the job. But if you have minimal funds and you're looking for something with a little bit more versatility, look at some other things first before you jump on that pistol caliber carbine. Okay? So, I didn't really go into ballistics that much on this video. I'm trying to keep it kind of short, but I'm trying to keep it kind of generalized. I don't want to get all technical and turn this into like a 45-minute nothing fancy video or anything like that. But as far as ballistics go, obviously rifle caliber, the 223, 5.56 close quarters, it's going to blow away ballistics from a handgun or a pistol chambering. Now, for those that say, well, I'm going to get better ballistics out of this with the longer barrel versus the handgun, I actually thought that too. And then I looked and I started doing some research and started seeing some numbers. You do get a little bit better ballistics, but I don't think it's enough to matter. This thing is just as deadly as this. You're still going to have same effect on target, especially close quarters. So with that said, thanks a lot for watching. Again, take it with a grain of salt. It's just my opinion. I do like the pistol caliber carbines. I like this thing. This thing is fun to shoot. And I'll probably do a video here in the near future on what I want to use this for. Kind of what little niche this thing fills for me. So feel free to leave your comments and your opinions below. And if you want to make a video, make one. Just try and link it so that way people know they can find the link in the comment section. Alright, thanks a lot for watching and keep it safe.